Nowadays, most of the people see beautiful interiors on Instagram and YouTube, but actually, very few people actually understand how the interiors work in real life. Like, what are the real cost? How the interiors are designed? How does the execution happen? Why will be the quotations vary so much? So, in this video, let me explain how we actually work in Studio A. Part 1, Design Phase. At Studio A, we are a design focused company. For every project, we customize specifically designs for that particular project only and for that particular family. We can't believe in ready-made designs that can be used for the site without visiting or without understanding the space. How can we finalize the designs even before visiting the site? Yes, of course, we can have references, but we can't finalize the designs without even visiting the site. Because first we have to visit the site, take the measurements, understanding the planning, space planning, movement flow, functionality, and all the requirements. And after that, only after understanding all these elements, we can go for design phase. Part 2, design services. At Studio A, we are providing designing services which are included 2D drawings, layouts, furniture layouts, fall ceiling layouts, complete 3D home tour or 3D visualization of particular project, and as well as fall ceiling detail drawings, electrical layouts, furniture layouts, and specifications of the materials which we are using at the site. Likewise, we are into the designing services. We can provide only designing services for if you have any requirement for designs, because good execution becomes much easier when the planning is done properly. Part 3, execution. Now come to execution. Execution is completely depends on materials we are using, finishes we are selecting, and the furniture we are preferring, furniture requirements, level of customization, and overall project specifications. Today, according to the market conditions, if you want a 3B complete 3B HK project, including with furniture, including with everything, with good quality, you can expect around 2000 rupees per square feet, which is like, for example, if I say the 14,000 square feet is the flat size, then approximately 28 lakhs amount of the budget we have to invest for a complete 3 BHK flat or any flat with good amount of, with good quality and with good finishings, including furniture, curtains, everything. So you can consider approximately 2000 rupees to 2500 rupees per square feet for a complete interior 3 BHK project. For suppose the given list of items which are presented on the screen are the list of items we are using on the sites. We mostly prefer green paint, thin strip ply for the complete site, and as well as when it comes to electrical, we prefer polycap. Likewise, the list of items we are presented on the screen are our preferable items we are using at every site. This is completely depends on the budget. Yeah. Now, if someone are looking for a more minimal and semi-furnished setup, then budget may start around 1000 rupees to 1500 rupees per square feet, and completely depend on the requirement. In those projects, clients may get wardrobes, kitchen, TV unit, fall ceiling, and basic lighting with paint. Decorative elements, furniture, loose furniture, premium furniture, and any styling may not be included in this budget. Part 5, 10K model. At Studio A, we are mainly focusing on turnkey interior projects, which means we handle both designing and execution together. As of now, we are not focusing PMC consultation models because we want complete control over quality, execution, and final output. Uh, Part 6, execution and timelines. So at Studio A, for execution, we work with both modular and carpentry works, which is completely depend on the project requirement because timeline depends on customization, approvals, material availability, and project durability, complexity. So a proper 3 BHK interiors generally take a few months to complete for smooth execution. Market reality and warning. Today, many people just comparing quotations only based on the final pricing, but the real differences comes in plywood grades, hardware, finishing, quality, execution, support, and detailing. A lower quotation may attractive initial, but what materials are included and services are actually included is very important. At Studio A, we believe interiors are not only about looking very beautiful, but it must be practical, functional, customized, and executed properly. Because home interiors is a long term investment. But if you are planning your home interiors and want proper clarity before starting the project or before execution begins, feel free to connect Studio A Grand Spaces.